We're gonna rip the sticker off, pop the cherry, key on. There you go. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This is part 2 of our 2011 LML FASS install. So, get you up to speed. We have the FASS 165 that's installed, and now we're gonna do an installation on the FASS Connect. This kit is easy, anybody can do it. This is not an LML, this is the F450 Platinum. We're gonna be revamping that, but that's gonna be a video for another day. Yeah, let's get into this FASS install. Just a couple things with the FASS Connect system. This is your gauge. This is your ECU. You have up to 5 different sensors that you can run. There is 2 trigger wires labeled 1 and 2. So these are if you have rock lights or any accessories on the truck that require a triggered power, say to trigger the relay to turn lights on. You can run them through the FASS Connect on the app. We have our power and ground that'll run off a keyed on fuse. And then we have our pressure sensor. We have another pressure sensor here, and we have a temperature sensor. So you can get 2 of these temperature sensors if you have an aftermarket thermostat housing. You can put one in the thermostat housing and monitor your engine's coolant temperature. And what we're gonna do with this one, being this truck doesn't have one, we're gonna put this into the FASS so he can monitor fuel temperature. We'll use this one for fuel pressure as well, and then we'll use our EGT probe for the exhaust gas and the new BD manifolds that went on this truck. All right, guys, now that we got the EGT probe in, we are going to be putting in our pressure sensor for the fuel and our temperature sensor. So just so you guys know, this port is for the temperature sensor, and this port right here is for your fuel pressure sensor. So don't mix them up. I mixed them up the first time. Pretty straightforward. We're gonna run those, and then I'm going to pull the wiring up the firewall, and we'll put the ECU in. Alright guys, we're on to the last part of the FASS fuel system and the FASS Connect. Basically it's just the wiring. We pulled the wiring harness from the FASS Connect all the way up to the fuse box out of the cab. There's 2 portions of wiring. The gauge on the inside has a power and a ground, and the ECU under the hood has a power and a ground as well. These 2 modules connect via Bluetooth, so if you can find a keyed fuse inside the cab without pulling a power through the firewall, go ahead, it's way easier. On this one, I couldn't find one, so I had to pull the power from the monitor into the fuse box under the hood. So what I did is I went in here and I tied it to the power coming off of the FASS Connect ECU and the FASS pump key on fuse. So all 3 FASS modules are run through one fuse tap for the triggers on all of them, so they'll all come on at the same time. If there's any issues with this kit, or say a fuse blows, you're gonna know pretty immediately because the FASS monitor on the inside of the cab is not gonna work. So everything's hooked up right now. I think the last thing I gotta do is plug in all of our all of our sensors here. We have one for the EGT probe, one for the pressure in the fuel system, and one for the temperature in the fuel system. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna hook these up to each one of these probe wires that goes into the ECU. Once you get these hooked up and you have power to your FASS monitor in the cab and you have your app on, what you can do is you can configure each one of these. Just remember where you have what plugged in, and it should be pretty straightforward and easy on the app. Okay, so on the inside of the cab we have the monitor. I set it here by the pillar because this guy, he doesn't have a pillar just yet. He's waiting to get a pillar, so we put it there. So as soon as he gets the pillar, you just click it in, make it pretty straightforward. I didn't pull the ground through the firewall because there's no point, in all honesty. Like, we have grounding points here, so I might as well just wrap this up, throw an eyelet on it, ground it off right there. Easy peasy. All right, guys, the kit is finished. We did the Connect and the FASS 165. I'll show you a quick run through of everything that's here. We got the FASS Connect ECU. I mounted it with 2 bolts on top of the fuse panel, so it's easy to access. It's nice, it's stable, it can't move or shake loose or bump into anything. All of our wiring is tucked away right behind the fuse panel here. We'll walk around to the cab portion. We put the monitor here so we can put in a pillar mount here eventually. We're gonna rip the sticker off, pop the cherry, key on. There you go. On a key on fuse, key off. We'll go over to the FASS 165. We have the temperature probe in the side here, and we have the pressure probe in the front. So I wanted to reiterate the placement of the lines. I'm sure earlier in the video I mixed up the order of which the lines go. This top line is to the truck, to the engine. This bottom line is your return to your tank, and this line is your pull from your tank. Anyway, that's it. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, and if you guys want to see any other videos like this, drop a comment.
She's listening.
Yeah. Oh,
Lucy, you have to sit though. Lucy.
No. Hold up, I was wrong. Top line, that's... Stop fucking talking!